Hi, my name is Tiara DeGuzman and I'm a senior, and I am in the fall going to Chicago to study acting. So freshman year I got into the theater department and they warm you up, basically all the freshmen, all the underclassmen, with something called lab theater, and I did that, and I was directed by Natalie Cohen, and she gave me my first big part ever, and yeah, that was a really good experience. So from that moment on, I did fall play, and I did spring musical, and I did one acts and studio and everything involved with theater, and it's a very good, very, very, very good theater program, probably I would say best in South Jersey, actually. So it's been a really good experience. I've played a lot of different roles. I've liked each of them in a different way, but you know what, I think I would say I played Tituba in The Crucible in freshman year, which was really, really fun. Like I was a freshman, and that was one of my first big parts. So I got it, and then I was around all these amazing seniors and upperclassmen who knew what they were doing, and so from that show I learned quite a lot. So I think I would say that just because of the learning experience. Mr. Weaver is, I would actually say he's way more than just a theater teacher. He really, really has become, he's become a friend. He's become almost like a guardian to a lot of the kids in theater. I remember before I started college auditions this year, like I remember going to his office and just like opening up about like how nervous I was and like wondering, I'm like, oh, what if I don't get into college for acting? Like, does that mean? And he's given me a lot of advice. He's given me a lot of advice that that I'll take with me for the rest of my life, and he has a lot of yeah, he just gives really, really good counsel, I would say. The spring musical, the closing show, because we were all like, you know, crying and just like, oh, like we're never coming back here again, you know. It's that was another huge moment. That was very, very fun. So. Oh yeah, definitely. Like as far as preparation, I feel the theater program has prepared me well. I'm sad about leaving, but I was let's just say I was the type of person freshman year who already knew my colleges. I already knew. I feel like sometimes when you know what you want to do already, high school is almost like you're just like you know. But so I'm gonna miss this theater department, but I'm so excited to get into another community and to learn even more and like get my career started. So that's. 525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments to play. A Separate Piece was a really good book. That was freshman year with Miss Vitale. And that had like a lot of messages about like the rite of passage and growing up, which is what all the seniors are going through right now. Another thing though, we read Don Quixote this year in Mr. Carr's English class, who it's absolutely amazing. So, but we read Don Quixote, and a lot of the themes within that book are, like, you know, the tagline from the musical that they made based off of it is "Dream the impossible dream." That's a huge thing. Like, just having huge dreams and having huge goals and like chasing after them. So I feel like that was a good book to define senior year. I feel, and to define life actually. So I would hopefully definitely be a working actress. Maybe living in either California, Chicago, or New York and acting. Hopefully, by that time, I'll have like done film, theater, and TV and television, which is what I want to do. In East Singers, we had we had elections for officers in East Singers, and I wanted to be librarian really, really badly. So I get up there and I'm saying my speech, and it basically went like this. It was like, hello, my name is Tiara DeGuzman, and if I didn't want to be an actress really, really badly, I would want, I was like, if I didn't want to be an actress really badly, or like an astronaut, and I listed all these things and stuff, I was like, I would be a librarian. And so I gestured to Ariana Ackerman, and I was like, yo, Ariana, drop that beat, and I threw her a hat, and she put it on backwards, and I started rapping, and it was really, really bad. And I was like, I like books and music, maybe I can fuse the two. It was really, really corny, but it was really, really funny, and everybody was laughing. And it was like almost a surreal moment. I sort of stood up on a chair and was like, yeah, and everybody was still clapping, like giving me a standing O. It was really, It was really, really stupid, but it was really funny, and it was really fun. My favorite class ever, it's a toss-up between Miss Rokino's sophomore honors class and Mr. Carr's senior AP English class, and or Miss Mason's US2 sophomore class, but you know, or well, junior class. Well, but it would probably, I guess, Mr. Carr's, because he's a very, like, I remember like asking him about grades. Like, I was like, oh, hi, you never put this grade on progress book, and he was like, Tiara, grades aren't everything. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, he's really one of those teachers who doesn't like pass the usual like normal educational guideline that like every teacher has to go through, where they have to do grades and they have to do tests and quizzes. He's one of those rare teachers who genuinely cares about you learning, which is something that I love about Mr. Carr. We have a lot of essays, but a lot of it is applying the books that we read to our lives, and just like learning valuable philosophical lessons from the books that we read, which is something that I really love about Mr. Carr. My one piece of advice for upcoming seniors / freshmen and everything is find something you love and stick to it, and don't let anybody tell you that it's weird or anything. Just find something you love, because passion is a good thing. Passion for what you do is a good thing. So